What up, y'all? I'm back with another review, and I'm here to review the newest studio album from Westside Gunn entitled Supreme Blientele, or Chris Benoit. This is Westside's second album. I remember his first album dropped in like what, July? July of 2016, I want to say. Um, but yeah, first time. I've been hearing Westside Gunn ever since Fly God, and the Fly God EP. Like, God is Fly God's great. I forget what it was called. Um, it was Fly God. God is great. Fly God is great as well. Praise both or something like that. That was the EP. Let's see. But yeah, he recently signed to Shady Records with Eminem. So I'm wondering what his album, what debut album on that label is gonna sound like. Um, but yeah, he's just been dropping. Hitler's Were Hermes. That's been just a series of mixtapes from 2012, one in 2014, and the third in 2015. Hitler Wears Hermes 4. I remember hearing that. I remember seeing Hitler on steroids. And Hitler Wears Hermes 5. I remember seeing that as well. Um, but yeah, Fly God is good all the time. I don't know if that's already out or not. But yeah, but where is it at? There's God and there's Fly God. Praise both. I remember seeing that. Trying to think. Rise on Fashion Avenue. I saw that too. Hall and Nash. That's just him and his brother. I believe Conway is his brother, and Benny's like the cousin. Westside Doom last year in 2017. I remember seeing that as well. But yeah, he's just got music. He drops consistently, like just like Currency drops consistently. Smoke DZA, the way people would say Future and Young Thug used to just keep dropping and dropping. So he's a consistent artist. But yeah, second album, and Fly God was released. It was released in March of 2016. Okay, I got to hearing about it in June and July of 2016. Okay, but yeah, man. Second album. I'm finally getting this under my belt. I'm finally getting a West Side project. I'm finally getting the Griselda work on this channel. For those of you who don't know about West Side though, or Conway, his brother, and Benny, who is the cousin, I believe, um, and Derringer. I don't know if he's. I know he's Griselda, but I'm not sure if he's like a cousin or. I think West Side and Conway are the brothers. Benny's the cousin, so maybe Derringer's a cousin too, or just a friend of the family. I'm not sure, but they just they love wrestling, like Wu Tang love kung fu. They love wrestling, but they kind of they feel kind of like Wu Tang, just that cold, gritty, grimy, hardcore, just boom bap hip hop. It's jazzy. It's on some Coke Boy shit too. Just street shit, man. Like Westside got that voice. Benny got it as well, and Conway got it, and Derringer on production. It's like, man, just let's see, Derringer. Did he produce? He didn't produce Brutus. Oh, I was hoping he did because that would have been great because it's got Benny and Conway on here. But let's go ahead and get right into this. This is 17 tracks long, 51 minutes. The first track I want to talk about is well, let's talk about track number 2, Guys Don't Bleed. The first track is Big Homie Arn, is where Arn Anderson of the Four Horsemen, freaking legend by the way. I love wrestling, so to hear these guys talk about this shit is like I fuck with it. But yeah, he just said to Chris Benoit, rest in peace to him and his wife and child, even though we know, well, these people who know about the story and wrestling fans, that we know of what happened. And Arn was just like, yo, and I've heard this before. Arn was like, rule number one, like, kid, take care of your family. Rule number two, don't mess around another man's family. He said those are the two rules in business or in life, um, in every aspect of a man's life, not just wrestling or sports. But yeah, track number 2, Guys Don't Bleed, featuring Benny and Jadakiss. Like, just to get Benny is one thing, because I think Benny's I think Benny's like the hardest one between Conway, Benny, and Westside. But man, like just to get Benny on here was just great. Danger producing and freaking Jadakiss. Like, what other nigga from the street do you need to just get on something like this? Unless you got somebody from like Wu Tang, who Wu Tang um, co-signed Westside and Griselda. Like they co-signed him. I remember hearing on one project, I think it was Raekwon saying like, "Yo, these dudes we passing the torch to them. They got it." Fuck. Um, but yeah, guys don't bleed. Great track. The next track I want to talk about is Brutus, which I was hoping Danger would have produced, but still, the whole fam is going in right here. That's what I gotta say. Benny to Conway to West Side with Pete Rock Productions, like man, like the whole family. Oh, well, except Derringer. Go in right here, but he was there, and you know what? Derringer was there in spirit, man. Like it's just freaking Griselda. Track number 5, Amber Station. It was like it had a fantastic 70s, I'm assuming 70s sample. There are a few of those on here, and this was just terrific. Like, it's just great. And it's cool, Amherst Station. Like, in what part of Virginia I'm in, Amherst County, it's like, yo, fuck with this. Amherst Station, baby. Like, it was a cool lude, though. Let's see, next track. Next track I want to talk about is track 7, Elizabeth, Macho Man's wife. I believe, I know Macho Man has passed, but I'm not sure about Elizabeth. I feel like she is for some reason. Um, but yeah, rest in peace, Macho Man. Track number 7, Elizabeth. It's just some street shit, man. That's what you get on this album. That's what you get from like every project from Westside, except you don't get tired of it. It's like Push rapping about coke. He can only do it for so long. People are saying, but they still listen, and he's still fucking great. It's like, man. But yeah, just murder, drugs, feds, hits and bounties, like just street shit. And this freaking beat is amazing. Shout out to the Alchemist. Alchemist. Let's see, track number. We'll see. Sabu. I want to talk about Sabu as well. It was like another smooth. It was jazzy, a sequency lewd. Westside was just doing what Westside does. Like just, even though it was just a little lewd, still just going in because he's Westside. Track number 11, Broth's Face Brippler, coming from Chris Benoit's finisher move, Crossface Crippler, featuring Busta Rhymes and Benny the Butcher. Benny wrote this beat perfectly, but freaking Busta, he don't be doing features like that. So to get him on here, I was like, okay, get Busta on here. I mean, I know he was last feature. I remember vividly. I can like vividly remember it. And I remember the beat, the title of the song, and of course the album was on. It was on Tribe's last album. We got it from here. Thank you for your service. And he had that song. Like what was it with Chris Brown? I forget what it was even called. But y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so Busta would have been doing features like that. So I was like, okay, get Busta on here. Like, yo, like these are some great cosigns. Like, fuck. Busta, Jadakiss, Raekwon co-signing them. So Wu-Tang is co-signing them. It's like, yo, man, these niggas. Check number 12, Spanish Jesus. It was great. Oh, featuring Crime Apple, by the way. Shout out to Crime Apple. I don't know if he's Griselda or not, but I'm used to seeing him. Crime Apple, bro, like good feature. Westside did his thing, but just this beat. Shout out to Harry Fraud on production because that guitar was amazing. Wow, 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 wow. Like you would have thought it was progressive. You would have thought it was like a progressive metal riff on the guitar with that whole like fuck, man, it's just great. Track number 13, The Steiners featuring Elzai. Just see a Elzai feature is just it's just nice because Elzai I feel he's one of the most underrated. Like Lead Poison was such a great album in 2016. Like man, and I have great memories of that album. How I listened to it, I couldn't find it anywhere to listen to it. It wasn't on Spotify at the time. I couldn't get it on YouTube either. But I remember just going on Google, typing it in, and it led me to some place where I could just stream it privately. It was so I remember the freaking website was like had like light purple background. So it was like I just have good memories of that with Elzai. And this was produced by Pete Rock. Okay, all right. Oh, and Broadface Brippler was produced by Alchemist. Sabu, Sado Gold, Elizabeth Alchemist, like I said. Amber Station was Derringer. Okay, nice, nice. But yeah, just great to see Elzai feature, and of course, Westside did his thing. Track number 14, Rick Martel featuring Rock Marciano. Rock Marciano, shout out to him. Like he's been like since Rosebud's Revenge and 2 this year, which I reviewed and I thought was alright. He's just getting love, mad love, not just from artists but people just fucking with him. It was a good track. Actually, that just lavish soul sample beat is just perfect. And it was produced by Marciano. Okay, nice. Track number 15, West Side, produced by Static Selector. It's again on that Coke Boy Street shit. It's just amazing, and just those build-ups that are in it, like and the scratches that Static just throws up in there. It's like, yeah, fuck, man. Static Selector, like ever since Carry On, the track he had with Joey, well, he produced with Joey, featuring Freddie Gibbs. I've just been on Static Selector like that. Track number 16, WrestleMania 20, featuring Anderson .Paak. WrestleMania 20 is when Benoit won the World Heavyweight Championship. Great ending to a great WrestleMania, and yeah, like again, peace to Chris Benoit, man. Like I said, featuring Anderson .Paak, the WrestleMania 20, produced by Ninth Wonder. Westside's doing his thing, but Paak on the freaking hook. I didn't come for jokes, I didn't come for games, I didn't come to play with you lames. And just that Ninth Wonder production, just smooth, just the beats just flowing, just taking its time flowing. Like it's just great. And the last track, which is an outro, AA outro, featuring Bro AA Rashid, produced by Harry Fraud. Here, Bro AA was just saying like, yo, don't listen to trash music. Like the real cryptocurrency is the streaming. Like the physical products in this music shit. Like real Renaissance era in this music business, in this hip hop. Like, and your first step to getting towards that, I believe is how I put it, is don't listen to no garbage music. I don't listen to garbage music. I listen to shit like this. You know, Westside, Griselda, and all that. So yeah. I gotta say though, man, like how many songs did I take away from this? Favorite tracks, by the way, have got to be Westside, Spanish Jesus, and Elizabeth. But yeah, other than that, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I talked about 13 of the 17 tracks on here. I think this album is I think it's damn good. I'd give it a 7.25 to a 7.5 out of 10, honestly. If you've heard this album, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below and what you think about my review on it. If you haven't heard this album, I definitely recommend that you check it out. And once you're done checking it out, come back to the review and let me know what you think about it and what you think about my review of the album. And yeah, you know what to do. Hit the like button if you liked this review. If you didn't like this review, though, hit the dislike button as well. I don't mind that. Share the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Check the description so you can see everything that you can connect with me on, like social medias and yeah, things like that. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Glad I got Griselda under my belt, and I'm sure there will be plenty more to come. Peace.